our fellow home cooks, and welcome back to Solane Kitchen Moments. Dito mas masasarapin natin ang usapan about food, travel, and life. And for today, we are very lucky to have with us a well-traveled chef, and he's also well-known for his Kapampangan dishes. So please welcome on the Solane Kitchen Moments stage, we have with us the executive chef and owner of Cafe Fleur, Chef Sau del Rosario.
Hi,
Chef
Ceci.
Sau! Love you, Chef Sau! We are so lucky and happy to have you here on Solane Kitchen Moments, Chef. I guess I want to know, just like all the other famous people, how you started when you were young.
Well, because I grew up seeing my mom cook, and of course my dad was a professional chef. So it must be genetic.
Right.
And my father, both sides, they all cook. And I think it also has to do with being Kapampangan.
Yes.
You're so exposed with a lot of this glorious food.
Right.
Especially dami naming fiestas.
Oo.
It's all such a festive. And hindi ko naiiwanan yung memory na yon.
But you know, as a child, kunwari, bata ka pa nun, do you remember what age ka na-interest sa cooking? What age you started helping out in the kitchen?
I've been saying all these things when I was a kid. But then, nung towards the end na, yung medyo pa-college na ako, parang yan na, you know what, the main reason why I didn't want to become a chef, I know the fact that I could cook because I started doing brownies when I was a kid. I've never witnessed my dad sa bahay kasi my dad is a professional chef. And like siyang wala sa bahay, pag day off niya, nakakulong sa kwarto, natutulog. I never understood his job.
Okay.
We never had bonding together. It's always my mom. So it turned out para talagang mama's boy ako, tsaka lola's boy ako. And like I said, parang I thought at one time, I don't want to be like him. I don't want to be a chef. So when I entered college in UP, I started with economics. And then third year na, parang nabobore ako sa mga subjects. Parang yun, I'm leaning towards food na. I really hesitated to become a chef. So what happened was, nag-hotel management ako. Parang going there na, but then
But
sabi
not
ko,
quite.
no, I don't
Hindi.
want to wear this white shirt, jacket. Parang hotelier type.
Yes.
So when I finished college, hindi pa ako nagluto. I went into dining. I was a manager for a restaurant. I did a lot of these odd jobs, right? I remember this hotel that I worked for my first job. Every time I would pass by the kitchen, parang I'm so curious how they do things and they cut the fruits and, you know, parang may nagmamagnet sa akin na gano'n. And then that's the time I realized this is where I belong. And then until fast forward, when I was working different hotels, I went abroad, and that's the only time I remembered and I understood my dad's predicament that time. Bakit lagi siya walang bahay? Bakit siya pagod lagi? And then doon ko lalaman na superhero ko pala siya. The only time you will understand, pag alam mo nandun ko sa situation, now I'm a chef, I know how difficult for us to be in the kitchen almost like 18, 16 hours a day.
Right.
But then, ang puhunan talaga is passion.
Yeah.
If I didn't become a chef, I don't know kung anong gagawin ko. That's the only thing that I know I'm capable of doing. But then, talaga, this is my direction. I'm just so fortunate and I'm so blessed that I get paid for something that I love doing, which is cooking. I love to create. I like to experiment.
Right.
I want to make people happy. I am very lucky enough to experience all this as a growing kid.
You are. And now, for all of those wonderful Kapampangan dishes, all of these different kinds of ulams that your mom and your lola would cook, what is the one standout dish that reminds you of your childhood that you would like to share with us here on the Solane Kitchen Moments?
The dish that is very relatable to me and I cherish most from my mom is the Kare-Kare. Because you know what? I also, growing up, parang nawi-weird yun ako, but may beef or may oxtail, may peanut sauce. But I have this, I love peanut butter. It captivated me na parang, this must be something really delicious.
Right.
From there, hindi ko na nakalimutan. I put it in my cookbook. I put it in my recipe. Even my restaurant, it is our bestseller actually,
Yes,
the
yes.
restaurant. And because of my mom.
Oh, memories of your mom as always. At ito na i-share sa atin ni Chef Sau. Punta tayo sa kusina para sa kanyang special Kare-Kare. We're here in the kitchen now with Chef Sau. Parang pangarap, ito yata yung childhood dream ko na makasama kita sa kusina. Ito naman yung childhood dish that best represents his good memories, which is kare-kare. Ito talaga no? But isn't it like a complicated dish?
Well, it is, but in fact, it is very Kapampangan. I grew up watching my mom cook this dish.
Oo.
This is very relatable because I like peanut butter. Di ba when we're kids,
Oh my gosh, yes.
Yeah.
Totoo naman.
yan isang pandesal, gusto mo ng
Yeah.
peanut butter. So when mom started cooking kare-kare, sabi ko, this is weird, parang peanut butter. Di ba? Tapos
Bakit
talaga mo
may
ng
peanut butter?
bagoong. Sabi ko, weird. But then when you try it, di ba, yummy. Typical kare-kare will do parang oxtail, di ba?
Yes.
Yung mga
Yes.
tribes.
Yes.
Or even pork, or even baka. Now, people would use chicken. But, as you notice, pag gumagawa ka ng kare-kare, nawawala yung texture. Like, parang everything's so soggy, everything's in the sauce, and
Yeah,
parang
yeah.
walang sensation sa mouth. My mom would texturize it by making it this way.
Para pag every nguya mo, ma-identify mo, ito yung gulay. Ito yung karne.
Yes.
Kasi iba-iba siya.
Not only that, Susie, we want to make it more presentable. Sometimes pag linagay mo yung gulay sa sauce, nagiging ano na siya, parang hindi mo na makita yung color. So what is good about food is that aside from the sensory na pagtikim mo, it should be visually appetizing.
Ano ko, excited na ako. Go ahead, Chef.
Excited
Ano
ka
ba
na?
unang gagawin? Oo.
First, of course, we need this pork belly and make sure maganda yung marbling ang tawag nila, di ba? Marbling means yung layering ng fat to the meat. When you buy it from the
Right,
butcher,
right.
ask for the right marbling,
Yes,
right?
yes.
And then what we do, my mom would simmer this for hours until it's tender, and then chill it a bit, and then deep fry it, become crispy.
Yun.
And it goes like this.
Nagugutom na ako, Chef. Okay, let's go.
Let's start. Okay, first let's pour in the oil. We have what you call cincochano. We saute everything. Okay.
Ating onions, pulang
Onions.
sibuyas,
And then garlic.
garlic. Ito na. Ikaw na ngayon ang kumukumpas-kumpas.
Ay nako, my mom is watching siguro, no?
Oh.
Lalagay ko na yung konting
Peanut butter agad.
peanut butter. Or if you want to make it from, my mom would make it from scratch, no? She would brown the peanut. And then, of course, kailangan yung dakdakin.
Dikdik, oo.
So, halo-haloy mo lang. Okay. This is what I use for, out of yung pinag-boil ko ng pork.
Yes.
Ito yung magbibigay ng flavor sa'yo.
Yun, no? Sa bagay, anyway, binoil mo naman na yung pork dyan, eh. So, malasa na siya, no?
Kailangan, never throw your stock. Yan ang mag-elevate talaga ng ano mo, ng flavor ng dish. So, ito na siya, nagbo-boil na siya. Okay, I would tell you my mom's secret.
Okay!
She would put gata, right? The gata will also thicken the sauce and also would give a distinct flavor na parang
Right.
malinamnam siya.
Just a little bit of gata. So, hindi naman siya overpowering na, ay, gata ito.
Yeah,
May something lang siya.
Hindi mo malalaman na may gata siya, pero alam mo yung may linagay dito, hindi mo lang alam. Di ba? I have sitaws.
So cute.
Look what I did. Some eggplant and of course some pechay. So now, of course, when your hands are clean, you could
Yun na, ang ating
patayin
pork.
ko na to, and then we will cut the pork.
The lechon kawali. If you guys were in a bind siguro or you wanted to make this quickly, I mean, I'd buy lechon kawali. I'll buy it luto na.
Yeah, and you know, the nice thing about the kare-kare sauce, it could stay for refrigerator, could stay for 2 to 3 days.
You can pre-plan your meals like on the weekends. Maybe, di ba, you can make your sauces na and then assemble during the week.
Yes. Lalagay na natin sa
plate.
plato. Okay. Which is the easiest part, but it's the most interesting part.
Oo.
Okay. So lalagay na natin si pork. Plate it the way you want it. Let your creative juice na lumabas.
Right.
Kunyari, napatong lang yun. Kunyari, trip mo lang.
Oo.
Diba? Then you could,
Then the gulays, you pour.
the gulay, diba? So, konting dark,
Beauty.
konting pechay.
I love it.
Yan. Konti-konti lang. Yan.
Na yung mga pa-drizzle-drizzle lang sa gilid. Pag may special occasion sa bahay ninyo, ayan, no, you can just sort of try to reimagine a dish that maybe you've done before, pero served differently. Look at that! At eto na nga, ang napakasarap na itsura pa lang na kare-kare, pero hindi ko pa siya pwedeng kainin dahil tatanungin muna kita si Chef ng isang prized possession na dala mo yata ngayon. Something that reminds you of your childhood and what inspired you to become a chef.
Okay, sa totoo lang, even my father, my dad was a professional chef. No? It was my mom who taught me the basics.
Yes.
Kasi, like I told you, malit pa lang ako, nakikita ko na siya magluto. But as I grow up, ang one thing I learned from my father, yung love niya, tsaka passion niya for cooking, yung pagiging discipline niya,
Yes,
tsaka yung
yes.
very responsible siya sa amin. Because remember, 8 kami magkakapatid. And it's not easy to raise 8 children. Proud ako sa kanya because nakapag-college kami lahat. Ganun. So my mom took care of us.
Yes.
So this is the photo of my mom.
Beautiful! At parang ang saya-saya niya, di ba, na nag-aalaga sa inyong lahat?
She was full of
Joyful.
life.
Para siyang joyful.
Joyful.
Yung work na
Exactly.
ginagawa niya for you
Exactly.
guys is joyful
Yeah.
work. Oh, lovely. Mami.
And then, of course, talking about the generations, here's my dad. Here's my aunt, Chililian Borromeo. You know her.
Yes!
My nephew and my niece, they're all chefs. So
Oh,
that's
oh.
me. 3
Oh,
generations.
my goodness.
And of
chefs
course,
and cooks.
siguro curious ka kung anong tsura ko ng bata.
Yes! Bilang ang nickname mo ay...
Buntok. Tada!
Oh my God! First communion mo ba to?
First communion, inosente pa ako dyan.
Oh my gosh!
Tingnan mo yung ulo ko, parang kasi laki ng katawan ko. So my mom called me Buntok.
Si Buntok na full of ideas, na sikat na Chef Sau ngayon. I love the story, Chef. I love the photos. Now it's time.
I-judge mo na kayo ng aking kare-kare.
Yes. Chef, pangarap ko to dati. Alam niyo si Chef Sau, pupunta lang ako sa mga restaurant niya, tapos sinisipat-sipat lang namin, yun yung chef, si Chef Sau. Biruin mo ngayon, kasama ko na sa kusina at pinagluto pa tayo sa Solane Kitchen Moments. Saan ka naman siniswerte?
Yeah, don't worry, malit pa ako, pinapanood na kita.
Pabataan tayo. Oh my gosh, ang sarap niya nga.
You don't need bagoong for this.
No,
It's
I don't
well
think so.
seasoned, and because of the gata, it's rich.
Ah, the gata. That's
Diba?
right. Sabi ko parang, ang sarap niya. I've tried kare-kare before. I forgot about the gata. Even the gulay. Ang sarap ng pagkaluto. Parang grilled yung kanyang eggplant and you don't need a lot of the sarsa.
Ayoko yung masyadong gano'n.
Thank you so much, Chef. Sobrang nag-enjoy kami dito. And if you guys want to try Chef Sau's famous kare-kare, you can screen grab this and dyan po yung recipe para po magaya niyo sa inyong mga tahanan. Siyempre dito po sa show kung saan mas sumasarap ang kwentuhan with every dish na pinagsasaluhan. Ito ang Solane Kitchen Moments. And of course, we'd like to invite you guys to watch our future episodes. At abangan nyo po yan dito sa Facebook at sa YouTube ng Solane. So please follow us on Facebook, dyan po sa Solane account. And of course, subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thank you so much, guys, and see you guys soon. Bye!
Bye!